Hello. Today we're going to learn how to do tabs. I have some very basic sample tabs here that I ripped off of, not that one, this character sheet. If you can see, they just kind of tab through the content. Very simple. The code itself is not very simple looking, but once you get into it, once you kind of understand how it works, the code becomes a lot simpler. So, um, alrighty, to start it off, we have this class. Wow, I just failed at speaking English for a second. We have this first class called tab. That's going to be what we assign each of our buttons. We have this thing, which we don't have to worry about right now. This is basically what changes the background to white when you hover over the tab, like that. We have each of our buttons. I have these in descending order. I don't know why. Just bear with me. These are each of the buttons that are the classes, sorry, that style the buttons. Button 4, button 3, button 2, and button 1. Down here is our text class, which is this guy, and our script. So this I am going to drop into Discord and just let you copy paste that because I never rewrite this. I always just copy paste it from my old codes. It's a little beast of a script. It's actually not that beast of a script. It's kind of simple. But so basically what's happening here is it's creating this class called tabs content, and under the class tabs content are four separate classes: tabs content basics, tabs content persona, tabs content background, and tabs content other, which is each of these individual text boxes. That's what we're going to assign to all these text boxes. So in the script, we have, it essentially is saying script class equals tab. We're modifying, not modifying, we're using the class tabs as our indicator that we should do this script. That's kind of self-explanatory. Hide tabs content. First of all, it's going to hide whichever tabs content we don't want to show. So set current tab get text. I don't really know what that means. It's just there. To be perfectly honest with you. Basically what this is doing is we're saying if you're on tab 1, show this one tab and hide all these others. And we're just doing that for all of them. If we're on tab 2, hide or show, oh my god, that's wrong. We're gonna hide this. Wow, I just straight up goofed, didn't I? No. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna try that again. That's actually correct. But I'm just a big old dummy. Um, and I have 2 of this in here. And in this one I have 2 of this. And 2 of this. Okay. There we go. Now, getting back into it. Um, for each of our text boxes, let's go with this first text box. You're going to take your class, your text box div class. That was English. It's late, I'm sorry. You have your div, which is assigned to the class text. You are going to wrap that in another div called tabs content and tabs content basics. All of your text boxes are going to get tabs content. Depending on which tab they are, you're going to give them tabs content basics, persona, etc., etc. And in order to assign more than one class to a div, you say div class equals quotation marks, class name space class name. So you can just kind of put that on each one. You only want the first one to show starting off. In order to hide the other ones, you're going to put this little tag right here, style equals quotation marks, display, colon, space, none, semicolon, close quotation marks. I didn't need to say that out loud. You can see it on your screen. But yeah, you're going to assign that to the other three, or however many you're adding. You're not going to assign it to the first one because you want that to show straight off. Then, once you have your text boxes set up, oh, remember to close these divs, otherwise it's going to mess with your code. Then moving on, you have your actual tab buttons, which are these guys. You're going to instantiate, that's a coding term, I'm sorry. You're going to create your buttons, what did I do here? Oh my god. I'm in peak complaining mode. You have your button class, which I named button 1, button 2, button 3, whatever. And you're going to do the same thing that you did up here with assigning more than one class. You're going to assign the tab class to it. So div class equals quotation marks, class name, space, tab for all of them. You have to put a number in here in order for it to detect which tab you're on. See the numbers here? It reads that from here. So you have to have those in there. If you don't want the number to show up, all you have to do is put div equals opacity 0 and close that div, and you'll end up with no number in there. So we're going to just real quick undo that. I don't know what I just undid there, but I hit Control Z one too many times. Alrighty, moving on. Let's go back up to the class that we skipped, the class hover. So in order to make something a hover, you're going to basically create a class state, which is, we have our class tab, our tab class. Once you go down here, you're going to say class name equals tab, which shows that you're modifying the tab class. And then you're going to say state equals hover. And that tells the program that whatever we do here is modifying this class when you hover over it. So basically what I did is I just wanted to change the background color. Let's say we wanted to do more. Let's say transform scale 1.3. Let's say we wanted to change the size. Then when you hover over it, it changes sizes too. And let's say we also wanted to, I don't know, spin it around. Actually, you can't do that in here because it's a circle. You won't see it. Actually, yes, you can. Transform equals scale. And let's also rotate 360 degrees. Let's see if that works. I actually don't know if that's how you do that. Yeah, I don't think that worked. But there's a way to do it. I just don't remember. I did another code. But yeah, if you have any questions, just leave a comment in the description. Make sure to subscribe. Yeah, so just make sure you have every aspect of this. I'll drop this whole thing in Discord. Good luck.